unusual tips to protect your heart. So this is quite different from the usual heart disease tips. So if you want to stay healthy, you want to protect your heart, I have some unusual tips. But of course, we will go first to the usual tips. I'm sure you know what doctors usually say. They say, stop smoking, avoid alcohol, avoid fatty foods, reduce stress. And they also say to control your blood pressure, your blood sugar, and your blood cholesterol level. All of these are very important. All of these are correct. However, for today, I will be sharing with you 12 unusual tips to protect your heart. So my first unusual tip to protect your heart is to buy household plants. If you have household plants, I mean they are real live plants. We know in science class that plants take in carbon dioxide and they give off oxygen, and humans on the other hand, we give off carbon dioxide, and we need the life-saving oxygen from the plants. So it's just common sense that the more plants you have, the more trees you plant, it's better for our polluted environment. There's actually a NASA study showing that household plants can also remove the toxins in your environment, in your air. So try placing a few household plants in your house. Number 2, there are studies that show that having a pet dog, a pet dog can help you, can protect your heart. Studies show that dogs actually offer some benefit for sick patients. For example, dogs can give companionship and love to their owners. I'm sure pet owners know this. However, some studies shows that cats are also effective in giving. And also, if you have a pet dog, you have to walk the dog every day, so you're exercising and you have companionship. And sometimes when you are petting your dog, your blood pressure can also decrease. There are studies that show your blood pressure can go down by 10 points when you are with your pet dog. Number 3 unusual tip to protect your heart is you have to floss daily, dental floss, and brush your teeth. Why is this so? Recent studies show that gum disease is associated, having gum disease is linked to heart disease. And having gum disease can reduce your lifespan by 3 years. It is believed that inflammation of the gums can also somehow lead to inflammation of the heart arteries. Also, oral infection can lead to a dangerous infection of the heart valves. So brush your teeth after meals, use a tongue cleaner, and remember to use dental floss at least once or twice a day. Number 4 unusual tip for your heart is to try nasal breathing. Have you heard of nasal breathing? Actually, for over 2,000 years, Eastern medicine have been practicing the benefits of breathing through the nose instead of the mouth. Recently, researchers have discovered the scientific explanation why breathing through the nose is better than breathing through the mouth. Actually, when nasal breathing, it stimulates the production of nitrous oxide, which is a beneficial gas that dilates the blood vessels of the body. So it's good for the lungs, it's good for your heart also. And you can also suck in more oxygen. Number 5 tip, have supportive friends. Of course, you have supportive friends. There are some studies that show when you talk to a supportive friend for an hour, it's like you're taking a tablet of pain reliever. Your headache goes away, your pain goes away, and good friends can reduce your stress level by up to 90%. Number 6, laughter is the best medicine. If you laugh 15 minutes a day, there's a study in University of California, Irvine's College of Medicine, that shows that when you watch a funny video, your mood improves, you get less angry, your stress hormone goes down, and your endorphins in your body increases. Number 7, Be charitable, be helpful. So when you're doing various kinds of good deeds every week for other people, it will help you live happier and live longer. Charitable people who have suffered a heart attack, they live longer compared to those who are not that giving. And there's also a study by Professor Peggy Thoits from Vanderbilt University that shows that people who do volunteer work, they are more happy, they have higher self-esteem, and better physical health. Number 8 tip for your heart is to be in love. If you're in love, they say you have more endorphins, you're happier, and there are some extrapolated studies that show that you will live longer. Number 9 tip, actually this is not for everyone but only for married people, is to have sex. Actually, sex is a form of exercise. Healthy men who have sex 3 times a week can decrease their risk for heart attack or stroke. Women who enjoy sex also live longer than those who don't. And sex can make one feel good and happy. But of course, you should be healthy enough to have sex. Number 10 tip, eat 2 bananas a day. Bananas contain potassium, which is an essential mineral to regulate water balance, acidity level, and blood pressure of the body. If you lack potassium, you will have muscle weakness and irregular heartbeat. Taking a banana is also good for your heart and high blood pressure. Bananas actually have tryptophan, and this tryptophan component, it makes you feel happier. So take 2 bananas a day to keep the doctor away. Number 11, relax and sleep. You can try to use mind-body techniques like meditation, yoga, visualization, biofeedback. Take a rest, travel if you can, or stay at home and rest, staycation. Whatever relaxes you is good for your heart. Sleeping and resting is another great way to boost your energies. The best sleep is of course at night. If you are asleep between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m., that's the best time. Sleep at least 7 to 8 hours. If you can't sleep that long, at least lie down and rest. Even if you're awake, lie down and rest. At least your body will be rested for the next day. And number 12 tip, unusual tip to protect your heart is to pray. Studies show that people who pray and have a strong sense of spirituality are 40% happier and healthier than those who are not. So people like us who hope for a brighter future and have a purpose in their lives, we tend to be happier and more fulfilled.